My name is Alan. Occupations, I wear many hats. Plumber, carpenter, cement finisher, bricklayer, antique refinisher, welder, fabricator. Too many to list.
I'm Richard, and I'm a friend of Al's. Al's a hoot. He's real clever. I get a kick out of the whole thing. I've never known Al to bathe. One time he went for a year without bathing. He's like a Hindu sadhu.
Whoa!
Al dumpster dives. The big treat is to go up and down alleys. He finds cast-off trash in the garbage.
It's hard for me to pass a prime dumpster, especially if it's just gleaming with stuff, good stuff. Here we go. Oh, is that nice? Look at that. Hubbly yet. Double fire. You know, once I jumped in, it was like a squirrel in a bag of nuts. This here, that's a goodie. That's a goodie. There was times where my wife, God bless her, that said, I'll tell you what, if you die before me, I'm just gonna light a match. Let it go up with you in it. It was just a small lump. I wish we took care of her right away. She refused any medical attention.
My name's Jackie, and my daughter was Gloria, and she was married to Al. Through the marriage, she wound up having a child named Frankie.
When she conceived Frankie, the hormones just flared up everything and spread into her lymph nodes, and then once it hit her liver, and they brought Frankie into the world 2 months early.
Frankie had a bed, but it got filled with knickknacks, and so you couldn't get to the bed anymore. So Frankie would sleep on the floor on rags. He doesn't have heat in the house because he had to pony up $40, and that couldn't be done. So he had, he sits there with one kerosene heater in the living room.
There's paint chips this big when you sit in the living room. Who knows how old that paint is? It might be that lead paint that kills you.
My name's Paul Chrisman. I'm an environmental sanitarian for the Lake County Health Department. When I investigated the house, it was very clear to me that no one should be living in it. And the minute I saw that there was a 3-year-old living in that much squalor, I called Child Protective Services.
Upon waking up, it was about noon. I hadn't taken full care of washing him down, and his hair was unmessed, and he had just gotten up too, and he ran out of the house naked. So that didn't look too good.
I'm Mark, and Al is my brother. Actually, before his wife passed away, she had called me and my wife and knew she was going to die and wanted us to be the godparents and take the child. But probably due to the bad blood and everything else, I wouldn't want to associate on a daily or weekly basis with my brother. So we kind of just scratched that idea, so to speak.
I could probably say my relationship with my brother in a few words, saying that I think it's very selfish of him not to take my son.
To lay guilt on me because he doesn't do what he's supposed to do, I think that don't make it.
If he ever got that place cleaned up, which I don't have much faith in that, I still don't believe the baby belongs with him because he's just too busy with his playing with dirt and going in alleys.
He has no choice anymore. The city's going to charge him $2,500 a day if he doesn't clean it up. There's also a huge giant sticker, unfit for human habitation. I would assume the man would want to stay in his house.
I think that it's his bed, and he's lying in it.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Corey Chalmers. I'm a hoarding, cleanup, and removal expert. We've got a big task ahead of us. You ready, Al?
Yeah, I guess so, yes.
Al's a pretty carefree guy. It doesn't seem like a lot rattles him. He likes to go through life just living freely, you know, not follow anyone else's rules and not really have any rules of his own. We're gonna do what we have to, get your son back, get your red tag off your house so you guys can live here and be a functioning family again, okay? I think with all the outside involvement from family members and friends, everyone needs to make sure that we stick to our plan.
Everybody on board?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, look who's here.
Need a hand?
One of the concerns that I have is that Al has a very, very limited support system.
Yeah, I would love it if you would help, really.
Oh, man. My brother and I do not get along very well. He is a scoundrel.
Me and Alan get along. You know, years ago, yeah. I mean, we were never really that close.
He envies me and he emulates me, but he also hates me.
There's been a lot of damage, been a lot of bad blood.
I got more talent. He'll never possess talent, no matter how much he tries.
Trying to heal that relationship, that'd be a struggle.
He'll never be Alan. Spirits are about to speak. Are they friendly spirits? Just listen.
I know a lot of this is auction stuff, Al. Point me in the direction of stuff I can get on the auction truck. I mean, because you got to get moving, dude.
I know.
You got to get
the
moving.
time is clicking.
Okay, 3-second rule. You have 3 seconds to make decisions.
Throw it. It's this answering machine.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Wait, hold. You're throwing away screws now.
Auction.
No. That's the kids. It's bought it for Christmas. That's his. I
I'll
don't want it
put it-
out here. I want it in the house,
I'll put it back
on
in.
the desk, in the dining room.
I can't get in the desk in the dining room. Doesn't that make you realize there's a problem?
Well, it seemed like, yeah, okay, I realize it, I want to get rid of stuff, and then as soon as I would grab something that's near and dear to his heart, then it just kind of stalemated again.
If you don't clean this up, Alan, it'll all be gone anyway. So if you choose what you want, and you're gonna have to choose more than what you're doing, otherwise you're gonna lose it all. Everything. You seen the sticker on the door. They ain't gonna play. They're done playing.
Are you spray paint happy now?
Those chairs can get out of here.
Okay.
Hit him.
You like that? You like that paint thing, huh?
You know, he wanted to spray paint it green. I'm willing to do that as long as he keeps moving in the direction of cleaning his crap out.
How about your
Big metal
15
thing.
different hoes?
15 different
How
hoes.
many,
I haven't been with anybody in
how many hoes
2
can one
years.
man need?
There's never enough.
Kind of nice when he came on the back, me and Rick went in there, and it's almost cleared out. So, tossed it.
You could buy some shingles with the money. Your house is gonna fall apart. Get rid of this junk.
Out, Rick. Hit the bricks. You're an asshole. You're getting me pissed off. Damn it.
Okay, here's a letter.
Yeah, Richard is pissing me off. Handcuff me or something, because I'm gonna strangle this. Damn it.
Okay, here's a
This is gonna be the roughest day of my frickin' life. I swear to God. I told you I wanted the screws. How'd they get in here? And who threw away the vacuum? I still want to know. You're fired. Whatever.
Al got really, really upset and went into the dumpster and began to locate some stuff that he had designated to be saved.
The kid's stroller. The brand new stroller.
I didn't throw the
Who the is throwing a stroller away? Where's the more? Hey, you, kid. You threw the stroller away?
Yes. It's filthy. Throw it away.
It's brand new.
I think Al had every right to be mad. The friends that are here, you know, they're trying to help. They're just rushing things too much and making some very quick decisions, throwing things away that shouldn't be thrown away.
People can have a stroller, you got it? What's wrong with a stroller? What's the problem? You might as well sell the house, get me the f out, put me in jail, clear the f out, sell it.
Hey,
I want a
I'm not
stroller.
trying
What the
to.
f is the matter with you?
You found it in the garbage.
Now it's filthy, you Now it's filthy, you asshole.
You're gonna put your kid in that filthy nasty thing.
It was new, you asshole.
He was cursing, he was yelling, and so I had to literally crawl up to the top of the dumpster and talk with Al to get him calmed down. How are you?
See, you can't be mad at me. You just try and be mad.
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good amount of stuff. But I'm not going through this.
Right, I gotcha.
I can live without a lot.
I know.
But that's an insult. That is unnecessary. You are a moron.
Please.
Huh?
Al, listen to me. Al.
Just take
Okay.
the frickin' china cabinet out with all the
Okay, Al.
Al, we accept responsibility for these things, okay? So let's move on. We'll have one work area. You will be in that work area the whole time. You're gonna see everything that's going on, okay? We gotta get you back into this.
I could eat that.
Okay.
Here, take this. Thank you.
Welcome back to the team. I'm getting some. I'll take these as I go.
Hey, just tell me where that rocker chair needs to go. Why are you laughing?
That's a story
Oh.
between me and him that goes way back.
Ah.
You don't have enough time.
All right. I'm assuming that's staying?
Can we put it in a foyer?
Put it in your car.
It's all right, brother.
What?
It's all right, man.
Hey, what's going
All
on?
right?
Is it
That's a deep one.
That's
real deep.
even for you?
That's
You're
20
getting emotional.
That's 25 years of deep.
That's deep.
32 years ago, he picked that chair out of the garbage,
No stories.
and then he dispersed it at my house, and he threw it away. So I took it, and I rebuilt the chair. Then my father said, can I use that for Mom? Then all of a sudden, the chair disappears, and it ends up at my brother's house.
Oh my God.
Upon my discovery, years later,
10, 15 years later, where's the chair?
Where's my chair? And he says,
Well, it's been gone for 15 years.
it's
Where
in
you
my
been?
Mark's house, but it's still my chair.
That was a huge part of our infighting, so to speak. I mean, some time ago, I just decided, look, you know what? I'm tired of stuff like, I said, here, take it.
I'm gonna fix it up. When you got this place cleaned up and you got room in here, I'll bring it back and I'll put it down and I'll put you a pad on it. All right? So just clean this up, get it together.
What's going on? I just got here.
You did?
Yeah. Rough night?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I emptied the dumpster
You emptied the dumpster?
and went through it, yeah.
When we got here, we discovered that Al had been in the dumpster all night. He pulled everything out of the dumpster, went through it.
I got a Yorktown friend. I would kick his ass. He don't care about me, you know what I mean?
Al.
He tossed it.
Al. He wanted to review his anger towards his friends, throwing things out without his permission. And we made a new plan this morning. The plan was his friends were not going to help. They could be cheerleaders on the sideline, but that was about it. Yep.
Okay. Like this broken bayonet. What are you gonna do with that?
I got
Open
the
projects
sheath,
here.
and I got the handle, and I got everything.
We have spent the entire morning working on a stairwell that should have easily been completed in a half hour. I can't help you get your son back if you can't get rid of your stuff. That's the problem.
I'm trying to keep focused. I'm trying to put into perspective, look, get it the frick out, get the kid back, but every time, you know, I want to think spirit, but I'm thinking material.
Auction truck?
Your walls are pretty full.
Auction?
All right, auction truck.
Okay, good job. Good job, Al. Good job. Hang in there.
Spray paint green, let's go. From one end to the other. Spray paint it, don't move it, don't change it, don't put holes in it.
Here,
Spray
green,
paint
green,
it,
green.
and go.
It. Hey, Mr. Paul.
What's going on? What's with the pirate hat?
Oh. What do you think? How you doing?
I ain't happy, Alan.
You ain't happy?
No, I ain't happy. I gotta tell you, I'm not happy at all. I expected this place to be in better shape than it is. What's the problem? I think you need to take a good look at this place, Alan, because you might not be in here much longer. Alan, this ain't gonna fly.
I know, I'm working on it.
Yeah, that ain't good enough. No. Alan, I'm sorry, we're going to court.
The inspector came out, did not approve the living conditions, which we were afraid of. You know, we tried to get him to kick it into a higher gear all day long. He just couldn't do it, and the inspector came out and didn't pass.
It ain't done. It needed to be done. I mean, how many times did I hear, I want to get my son back? I want to get my son back. And
I do.
Well, actions always speak louder than words, my man. It's reality time, Alan. You didn't produce. This needed to be done. It's not done. I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm really disappointed in you. I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna tell you, from this point forward, I'm turning it over to the county attorney.
Can you give me 24? I think up to
Alan,
midnight.
I'm tired of talking to you.
All right.
I'm gonna go, Alan.
I'm really, really worried about Al. The sign is still on the door, and my fear is it's going to remain on that door because I don't think he's going to have enough resources to get this house in order.
Actually, Al did a lot better than I thought he would. We all know he's got a long way to go. I'm gonna give it a couple of days here to try to keep him on his path, you know.
My brother was a great help. Without him, I wouldn't be this far. This is best of me, I think. My time's run out.